Your cousins at the Hillman 5 thanks you for coming to the TV and Wine Live at 9. The Hillman 5, TV and Wine. The Hillman 5, TV and Wine. The Hillman 5, TV and Wine.
Let's start the show.
That was good.
Good and terrible.
Our relationship is like cockroaches. It's lasted.
What? Every now and then he'll clean the entire house. You know, like make the bed. I mean, he won't scrub the floors, but make the bed and, you know, dust and all that, that's hot. Men don't know what a turn-on cleaning is. That is hot.
It's always
hot.
clean when you're not there making a mess. When Tempestt came to do guest spots from the Cosby Show on A Different World, she was not interested in me or anything I was doing, yeah. And it wasn't until years later that, you know, she realized how devastatingly handsome and talented I was and irresistible.
Actually, the truth is we met several times.
You just don't remember.
At least 6 times. I don't remember meeting him at all. And I would constantly say, hi, nice to meet you.
The life of actors. Work is great when you find it, and everyone knows on this cyclical gig, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. Right now, Tempestt is about to go off and do the flick, which means I get to stay home and hold down the fort and keep the grind on.
No, I want to be there if you're going to buy suits.
Why?
Because I want to tell you if it looks good or not, so don't do that till I get back.
If you have to ask a woman about your clothes and you're a man, you are buying the wrong thing.
Don't buy the suit until I get back. Sometimes he has to pick up the slack as far as things are concerned, and sometimes I pick up the slack. You know, but it works out for us.
Let's, for the sake of argument's sake, that when you work, I pick up more responsibility.
Yes.
And when I'm working, it requires that I pick up just a little more responsibility.
No. I help you. But you don't acknowledge, he doesn't acknowledge all the ways that I'm there to help him. I make sure that his little hands have lotion, and I make sure that he has the right shirt on. And he also has a tendency to, keep all these disgusting leftovers. Darryl!
Yeah.
Honey, can you come here, please?
Saturday.
Yeah, I'm throwing all this out.
Why you gotta throw this out?
Because it's empty, honey. Why are you saving this? See? There's nothing in here.
That's not empty. That's got a little something in it.
A little something.
There's no reason to throw all this stuff out. What?
It smells. It's got to go.
Look.
No. This is a bite of bread.
I understand, but why are you throwing this out? I didn't finish that.
But it's old. It's been there for at least a week.
It hadn't been there for a week, but it's in the refrigerator. That's why you have it in the refrigerator, so you can eat it later.
3 days. You know my rule, 3 days. Do you know how much stuff I've thrown away that he's never gone back and looked for? He has no idea, because he didn't want it anyway.
That's at least $50 worth of food we're throwing out right there.
If you eat it when we
if
bought
that was a $50 bill, you wouldn't throw it out quite so
nonchalant.
Throw out the garbage.
You throw that out. You're so good.
I knew you were going to ask me to do that, too. A good friend of mine is the editor-in-chief at Men's Fitness, Roy Johnson, and we were talking, and he was saying if I got yoked, they do a little piece of me in the magazine. So I don't want to be in a men's fitness magazine as don't look like him.
So Billy's coming over, he's gonna put you on a diet?
I don't know, I haven't talked to him about a diet.
How much weight do you want to lose?
I'm not so much worried about weight as I am inches.
Well, how many inches do you want to lose? What do you want to do? You're not telling me any information here.
Now, probably only about 7.
7 what, 7 pounds?
7 inches.
On your waist?
Well, it's not really my waist, it's more like my gut.
Wear yourself out too quick.
Oh, there he is, Billy A. I called Billy because I know Billy's a trainer, and Tempestt and I are staying at a friend's house while we plot our move, and that's been great because in the backyard, there's a nice little area where I can get my workout on, and Billy's come by to train me, and it's convenient. So if I don't have enough time to get to the gym, at least I can get something in at the house and not miss a day.
What do they want?
I just need to be as fit as possible. I'm gonna have to drop at least 30 pounds.
Time frame?
8 weeks, tops.
I was like, dude, that's gonna be a tough task. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You saw that little powder keg that he had working there that he wants to turn into a 6-pack. Just to try to flatten that out a little bit. That's going to be probably the real task.
I'm getting ready to go out of town and start shooting a film. And when I'm out of town, I worry. I don't think you're going to even eat when I'm gone.
I can watch Poker After Dark on the couch at 2 a.m. and not be bothered.
I know, but if I wasn't concerned about you staying up all night watching television and not, you know, and falling asleep on the couch or falling asleep in the chair with your little neck all crooked up, whatever, if I didn't care what you ate and, you know, if you had your vegetables today and all that kind of stuff, you know, that's love.
It is?
I love you.
Oh, see, I thought that was nagging. What time is the flight?
It's at 4:30.
So what? We need to leave here by what?
I want to leave at 1:30.
What?
I want to leave at, yeah, I want to leave at 1:30.
Are you flying the plane? What do you need to leave at 1:30 for?
Because I want to be there on time.
Whenever Tempestt has to go out of town, I always take her to the airport.
I want to make sure that we get there. I can't miss it. I have a connection.
You can't miss it. It's called an airport. We won't miss it, baby. It's going to be at the same spot. How many planes have we missed with you? I can't miss it. We have not missed planes.
We've missed planes. I can't miss
I have missed planes. We have not missed planes.
We have missed a plane.
Planes take off every hour, every day, 24 hours a day, 365.
Are like movies, and you can always catch another one. And that's not always true.
They're even better. Some movies have to ultimately leave the theater. The airplanes are there at the airport all the time.
How many flights have you missed?
I have no idea.
Are you going to take me at 1?
Yes.
We've been together for a while, and we frequently get the question, you know, when are you going to have children? I don't really have a good answer for that. When we get ready to have kids, we'll have kids.
I always tell folks before there will be a child announcement, there will be a wedding announcement.
Oddly enough, I'm very traditional like that.
I think that. Hi! What's happening, fellas? Nigel? How you doing? Solomon, what's happening? Hi, Myra, how you doing? How's everything? I got a call from Myra, said, can you watch Solomon and Nigel while she was out running a few errands? I said, sure. Good, good. Y'all ready to hang out with me for a little while?
Yeah.
Yeah? Temp is at work, so until she's done, Nigel and Solomon and I are free to do as we please. Did you guys eat?
I'm not hungry.
Not hungry? Must be that gum you got. One of the things that I figured they would enjoy, playing a little basketball. That's a good-looking stroke right there. Nice. Yeah. They're both great little basketball players. Nigel, he just hit that shot over and over. Look for your shot. Solomon is working on his handle a little bit. Oh, he got some handle. He's working the handle. As they were wearing me out. Ha!
Oh, come on, man. I want to see better.
And he comes back. And he comes right. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. I'm going to break my head on that.
Today I came to Darryl's, shot some hoops. Then he got tired.
You guys got more energy than me. Why don't we go inside and find something else to do? Oh, yeah. See, no, we're not going to run this more. We're going to go inside and find something a little quieter to do. How about that? That's good work. You got quite a jump shot there, young man. What should we do?
I'm going to shoot.
That would require a lot of moving around. It was my ingenious idea to try to outrun some 8- and 4-year-olds. Well, that was a bad idea. So now we need to do something a little more adult-friendly, like sit down and be still. You know how to play cards?
I know how to play Goldfish and Uno.
Wait a minute, I think I have some cards. I don't know if you guys really know how to play any cards. This game is called No Limit Texas Hold'em.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna show you how I play when I'm serious. Oh, you wanna put on your glasses? Oh, look at this. This is some serious business right here. I'll do you a card, you a card, you a card. Let me come out with the flop here.
I think I just got something.
Think you got something?
No. Don't close it.
Well, don't tell everybody. You got to keep your poker face on. You gotta keep it to yourself.
Bet.
You wanna bet? What you wanna bet?
2 blue.
All right, go ahead, put them in the middle.
That's like a lot.
That's a lot. Okay, that's your 2. All right.
I want to raise.
Uh-oh, Nigel, he raised you.
Yeah, but I get that.
I end up folding because these 2 kids are re-raising each other like world champions. Here comes the river. That's the money card right there. Solomon's betting. You look a little too cool. He bet 3 chips. Okay, now, since he bet, you show your cards. 4 deuces. He got 2 pairs.
Ooh.
What do you have?
I got a queen.
And what's your other card?
Choose clover.
Oh, look at that! Whoa! he got running 2 cards. Nigel was behind the whole way and wins the pot. It's the kind of thing that makes poker players want to start bowling. That's unbelievable. You win. You just won the pot, Nigel. Holy cow.
I was the best poker player ever.
Let's go to our next hand. I think I'm gonna play kitty poker, and lo and behold, Solomon and Nigel are engaged in a death match of poker skills.
I'm all in, man. I wanna call.
Okay, push them all in. This is gonna be interesting right here. Hiya!
Why did I even bet? Oh.
Let's roll again.
I'm home.
Hey, Tim.
Hello.
How you doing, sweetie?
Look at this Auntie Tim.
Solomon, what you doing with your shades on inside?
We playing
Serious.
What are you playing?
Texas Hold'em.
Darryl, really?
We're just playing some cards.
Are you seriously sitting here playing poker with him?
He beat me down on the river on the last one. So I'm still in first place.
Darryl,
Yes.
I think you could have found a more appropriate activity.
They cleaning my clock. Look at who's got all the
That's not
chips.
the point. I don't know. Are you allowed to play poker, Nigel?
Yeah, sure, I played with my mom. Last time I beat her in a flush.
I want you to, interact with them and do things.
We played basketball.
You played basketball?
Yeah.
Did you have fun playing basketball with Uncle Darryl?
Yeah.
All right. Has he been taking good care of you?
Yeah. I love coming to Darryl's because he has a lot of stuff to do, and he's a really cool guy.
Solomon seems happy. He's playing cards. He's got shades on. He's eating. I don't know if I can get a real opinion on childcare.
This is what child care
No, I don't
Look at
think
it.
so. Look at him chilling. I don't think this is right.
I love kids because I know the secret. You let them do their thing, and it's all good.
Solly, come on. Don't you want to do something more constructive? We can build something, or maybe we can do some math.
No, I'm still getting over his his trips just got cracked. That's just awful.
What I love about the weekend is that I have so many friends that aren't actors. So they're working 9 to 5, typical
They
9
can
to
come out
5
and
jobs.
play.
And they can come out. Yeah. So I love that.
Weekend is cool because neither Tempestt or I generally have auditions on the weekend, so it's time that we can spend however we like. Dinner, good conversation, that works for us.
So anyway, I got the email. The design is perfect.
What email? What design?
The tattoo design from
Oh, from Zulu.
Perfect.
Tempestt and I have been waiting to get inked by this amazing tattoo artist. His name is Zulu.
I don't think I'm gonna change anything.
You're just gonna let it go just like that?
He gave me exactly what I asked
On
for
the
at the
first
first
draft.
try. But you know what the real question is here?
What?
Because Hazel's already bailed on me, and you're supposed to do this with me. I'm doing it, that's the point. I've made the appointment, I've met with Zulu, I have my design, I'm ready to go. And I want him to be there with me.
I don't ever know that we said we were gonna make it a joint
Why
thing.
don't we? Are you gonna do it or not? Because I don't think you need to wait.
Look.
I'm tired of these excuses. You look great right now.
You sound like Zulu. I hadn't committed 100% to getting the tattoo yet because while I'm getting in shape for this men's fitness photo shoot, I want to wait until I'm in my best shape so it can fit the contour of my in-shape body, not my, buttery body. Well, it just so happens that I told him to go ahead and let Zulu do the drawings, and if he comes up with the drawing,
Good.
I'll go ahead
and
and
then
do
you'll
it.
do the men's fitness thing?
If I was
Well,
in
how
shape...
close are you to what you want? I mean,
Not what I want. Men's fitness isn't gonna say, well, he's close to being fit. We'll put him in the magazine. He's almost there. He looks pretty good for him. Dinner here at the Wine Bistro was great. Tempestt and I got a chance to commit to getting our tattoos this weekend. You go first.
Why don't you step up to the plate?
I will be at the plate.
No.
I'm just saying I'll be catching. You go
swing.
ahead and swing the bat.
No,
There you go.
no. That's not how it works in this relationship. I catch.
I'll leave
I
that
catch.
alone. I'll leave that alone right there. Are you 18?
Yeah, I'm 18.
I want to make sure, because you can't come in here if you're not 18.
I'm getting my tattoo today. The left shoulder. I'm very excited.
How you feeling?
I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous, but in a good way. I'm ready.
Nervous excitement.
Nervous excitement.
Okay,
Nervous
I can
excitement.
use that.
I've been wanting this for years. And so many people for so long have told me, no, it's not you, don't do it, what have you. Everyone except Darryl. I love the drawing, but I don't know like how big you were picturing it.
Your neck area will be here. This will spill down onto the shoulder blade.
Zulu's gonna be doing my tattoo. He's an amazing artist. I just knew that this was the man that I wanted to put this on me.
I'm gonna make a stencil of this. We'll place that on your back, and if you like the size, then we go with it.
I want it to curve, like I want the edge to be here, but I kind of was hoping it would come
farther this way. So you don't mind this coming up on the neck a little bit?
That's the way it's supposed to be, yeah.
Okay.
Unless you're gonna tell me the neck is like the rib.
Oh, no.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
You can handle it.
Tempest got nervous excitement.
It won't bleed, will it?
It will bleed just a bit, but not too much.
You know, the fact that I put her in first, well, that's just because, you know, I'm not crazy.
I don't know what's gonna happen when I start to get the tattoo. I've never had one before.
It looks like it's that time.
It's gonna be what it's gonna be, so.
You ready, D?
I'm ready.
You won't feel a thing.
You know, that's the way I like it. That's why I'm most ready.
Calm yourself and take it easy.
Yes.
Okay, are you ready? I am. So, at this point in time, you are now a tattooed woman. You were not a half an hour ago. So, how's that feel?
Oh God, I'm in the tribe.
Welcome to the tribe.
This is something I really, really wanted. So it signifies for me that process of me really knowing who I am and who I want to be. And not necessarily fitting to the box people try to put me in.
I like the fact that this is a big deal for her, but it's just another day at the office for all you guys. You like it?
Not necessarily. Let's say she already had a bunch of tattoos.
Right.
This would be a ritual. The difference between this ritual is that this is an actual initiation. You really sat well. You haven't flinched at all. So when I put this needle on you this last time, you've actually passed through this ritual and you've done it. So we're gonna finish this right now. So all your thoughts should be very positive. This is gonna be like a 2-second burst and it's gonna fill the last little empty patch. Here we go. And now it's finished. But you did it. You really did it.
I just finished getting my tattoo. I feel exhilarated. I feel proud of myself. I feel powerful, sexy too.
Oh my God. Oh, that's so hot, girl.
Tim's tattoo is great. She is so happy with it, and when she's happy, I'm happy.
You did it.
God, thank you so much.
You're so welcome. I mean, that's
Such a beautiful job.
and that's hard to sit through. I'd have to say I'm happily surprised.
Tempest is done with her tattoo. Now it's my turn. Time to go.
This is 2% of what's gonna happen. This is just the outline.
Okay. What I've decided to get for a tattoo is a charging bull. So that is the faith I have to put in. That I'm...
Pretty much.
Yeah. I like the bull's warrior spirit. And, you know, when I watch bullfighting, I root for the bull.
Yeah, lucky. You just have an outline. That's cake. That's easy.
Now you're all finished. Now you want to get all lippy. Uh-huh.
I know he's gonna be a rock with the pain. Plus, I don't think the arm hurts as much. You're not even gonna blink.
I can feel it.
I'm alive. I can feel it.
He's like, I got a fully functioning nervous system.
See what I'm saying?
How does it feel?
Feels like it stings. That's how it feels. Right now there's pain, right? Now there's not. That's what I feel. See? Halfway through, everything's going great. I'm trying to find my happy place.
That's trouble.
Yeah. You ain't gonna be able to say nothing to him no more.
Nope.
Okay, so now it's time for me to look, right? I don't feel giddy. I can't say sexy. I can only tell you that it does feel like there's a plate of armor on your shoulder now. There's no question about that. Zulu, that's
hardcore.
That's just great. I would feel sexier if I was as in good a shape as the bull.
Oh, and his ass. Did you see his ass?
But that's gonna be my challenge. See, I'm on that path to, now matching the bull.
Well, my friend, I think y'all gonna be all right, yeah? For both of you.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
I'm forever in your debt.
I can't even see it, and I keep looking at it like it's there. How about that? I keep looking at my shirt going, isn't that great? I can't even see it.
All right, y'all.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye. I guess financially, I'm the frugal one. And I think that he's been a bad influence on me.
Money's like an erection. Sometimes you got a lot of it, and it's hard. And sometimes you got none of it, and it's soft.
I want to go start looking at new cars for me. So what's your schedule like?
We're riding around, and Tempestt mentions that we need to start thinking about a new car. It's just that time. Do you have any idea what you want?
I want something that has good gas mileage, comfortable, not too low, a 4-door sedan car. I have a budget. I'm not going to spend, a ridiculous amount on the car. Maybe like a 3 Series or a 5 Series BMW.
All right, cool. Well, first, we can go to BMW.
But I don't want you to go to the dealership and get too excited because I really just want to stay in a I don't need a lot of options.
I'm not going to get excited.
However it comes is fine.
There is no such thing as too much car. If I could buy a NASCAR Chevy, I would do that. I would love 1,500 horses and drive that sucker to the grocery store.
I don't need any more sound system than comes in the car.
You always say that, but then when you get it, you can't live without it.
No, it's fine.
I tend to be more extravagant. She is much more frugal. And that's different than being cheap, and she'll let you know the difference.
Darryl, I don't know how many different ways to tell you. I don't want it.
Okay.
That's right. That's all. Okay.
Look, all right. Well, okay.
Now, I don't want anything too fancy.
You're at BMW?
Well, I don't mind fancy. I just don't want too much.
That's kind of an
I don't want
oxymoron.
to. You're right. I just don't want too much car. I'm in the market for a new car, so I decided to come and look at BMW. Darryl and I don't really agree about how much car, so it's always gonna be a little tug of war between us.
Here you go. 650i, right here.
I don't want a convertible. I had a convertible. I don't want another one. It's beautiful, but look, it's for me. It's not for you.
Yeah, well, I don't understand.
It's just too much car.
Good morning, folks.
Hi, how you doing?
Welcome to Central West BMW.
I'm Tempestt. How are
Tempestt, nice to meet you. How can I help you folks today?
We're looking for a car for her.
Is that
Yeah.
right? Any particular model in mind?
That's it. The 650 is the one.
Yes, that's the shark right there.
It's a shark?
It's a shark. It has a profile of a shark if you look at it from the side.
See?
That's nice. Let's look at this.
Wait.
Wait, why not?
Before you go, let's just listen to
Have a
what.
seat in it. We could possibly drive one if you like.
It's too much car.
Take it for a test drive so you can see.
Yeah, I can easily have one.
I don't. No.
Gentlemen just offered the test
It
drive.
has too many options. I don't need to spend that much on this car.
Look, how do you quantify how much car you need?
Easy. I don't need to drop $100,000 on this car.
First,
I don't need all these bells and whistles.
Just like
I don't
shoes
need
now
it.
cost $500, cars now just cost $100.
No,
It's not rare.
Don't be silly. There's always an argument to be reasonable about car price.
Let's just go drive it. Come on. I think if you're gonna spend money on a car, well, get the best one you can get. We'll take it for a test drive and you see where we go from there.
Are you putting your foot down?
My feet are on the ground, but I'm just saying the gentleman said let's take it for a test drive. Let's follow his suggestion. There is a little bit of coercion going here, but she needs a little coercion every now and then.
Ooh, I love this. Ooh, this is nice.
You like that?
So cool. It's beautiful.
It's got power, it's got control.
I know this is what you want, but I'm saying it's my car. It's when I'm gonna be driving most of the time. And I tend to be a little bit more conservative. I'm a little bit more conservative.
But you're speaking from an intellectual point of view. Your visceral reaction is that big smile on your face. You see? That's what it is.
Well, you put me in a Lear jet and I have a visceral reaction too, but I don't need one to get around town.
Despite her conservative sensibility, her behind told her, I like what I'm driving. Oh, look at you.
Yeah, there we go.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
Oh,
I just wanted to see. That was nothing.
that was nothing. But yeah, but this car got a little giddy up, and it actually had a nice little flow to it. That was nice. That was hot.
It was great.
Tempestt is not comfortable having financial conversations in front of other people. So if I keep saying something and she doesn't want it and it's expensive, she'll just say, I don't need this, to try to intimate to me, shut up. This is a winner right here. We should talk some business.
No, I don't want to make any quick choices. I want to think about it.
I'll give you a great deal.
Oh, I know you would. Let me think about it, okay? Come on, let's go inside.
Let's think about it. I want a car, I'm like, if that's the car I want, I go in, I'm like, let's get out. She likes to touch it, try it, test it, think about it, sit back, relax, ponder, and then make a decision. So that's fine, that's her process, so we'll just work with it. I thought about it, and I think it's great. I'm working on frugal. I'm trying to adopt a frugal mentality, because I don't—
You like to spend money?
I don't have a frugal mentality, no. My father was an entrepreneur and owned a chocolate manufacturing company in Brooklyn. My old man was, was wealthy. I mean, chocolate factory used to do about $24 million a year, something like that. And my father died when he was 46.
Holy.
And if he had known, I think, that he was going to die at 46,
he would have spent a few bucks.
I think he'd have lived his life differently, and that has affected me. That's when Tempestt and I just went to go look for a new car, and she's trying to rein me back. It's actually for her. But we went looking, and she wants a—
What kind of car?
She wants a BMW, well, another one. We went and test drove the 650i. It was gorgeous. Wow. It was hot.
650i?
Yeah.
Is that like a $60,000 car?
No, 94,000.
Ouch!
Yeah.
Give me 20. Not so fast. Need some more form.
More form?
Form. Keep that back flat. Good. Keep going. What is that, 5? Good. So I text Lisa because I got done with Darryl early, thinking that maybe we can hook up. All right, stop, break, stay right there, hold that position. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Kidding me. 30 more, come on, let's go.
30?
Let's go.
You just felt the
I just
inspiration of evil or something?
I don't know. My wife is like, no time for me anymore. That's unbelievable. Anyway, 30, let's go.
Your wife got no time for you, so it's my fault. All right.
Who said?
Okay.
Where are we going?
Right now we're going southwest at.
Last time you surprised me. The first time was good because we went to Vegas. That was
good.
Great. Where are we going now?
Well, wait a minute. If that was great, why do you have such trepidation about whatever I'm doing today? Tempestt has been working, got a couple days off, so I thought, why not do something nice? Plan a little surprise. Don't you like surprises? Don't you like it when I surprise you? Don't you like the thrill, the anticipation? Can't you taste it? Tension? What? Taste it. Surprises aren't something that Tempestt is particularly fond of. I believe anytime she's not in control and unaware of what I'm up to, she gets nervous. We're gonna look back on this conversation. You're gonna be like, wow.
Oh, winery!
Come on, right here in Malibu?
I didn't know they had them here. Well,
See?
you know, I'm trying to appreciate wine more. That's so nice of you.
Look at this. Isn't it pretty? Right here on the beach.
So Darryl surprised me by taking me to the winery in Malibu. I had just started to try to appreciate wine, and it was just very, very sweet.
We're gonna walk right in here to the Rosenthal Winery.
Next, we're gonna do our Surf Rider Chardonnay. What you wanna do is like leave it in your mouth. Don't just swallow.
Oh, sorry.
Contemplate. Feel it. Taste it.
Existential on it now.
Hey, it's not really about drinking when you're doing wine tasting. It's about exploring this product. You smell the apple and pear? And the wood.
Oh, that's not what you're supposed to do. You've got wine dribbling. Don't do that.
Hey, I'm working on my air breathing in technique. Sean just put it on me. I'm not a pro yet. Because I know what I taste here in order to distinguish it from the oak and the tannery and that sort of thing. Now just on the side note.
The tannery? The tannin, right?
Tannin?
Tannin.
The tannery,
I'm gonna let him
the
roll.
wine sits out in the sun, it gets a little tannin.
That's what true couples do, because I mess up words all the time.
Well, you guys are a good couple because you know how to draw the air in very well on your first try, whereas you know how to articulate things very well. I can appreciate that.
I thank you. Most people say I talk a lot. He said I know how to articulate. Come out here and put a treehouse up in the trees.
I like the pot.
They're all pretty. This is supposed to be one of the most exclusive properties in the entire globe.
This is so pretty, honey.
You like this?
I do. Thank you so much. When you're a working couple, it's very important to take the time and show your partner that you appreciate them and you love them and to do little things.
Today's been great. The wine tasting was spectacular. It's a great background. It sets just an unbelievable atmosphere to kick back and enjoy each other's company. You know, it's hard to, we've been busy, you know.
We've both been busy.
Trying to find a moment is always good. You gotta make time.
Cool. When you find a moment, you really find a moment. Am I on a mountaintop in Malibu?
I try not to do what the average individual would do.
You are never average. This is really, really, really sweet. I really appreciate it. He's done some surprises that, you know, kind of caught me off guard, but this one was by far one of the best. And they gave us all this access and let's go to the top of the mountain. That is romantic.
Coming up, Darryl and Tempest's romantic date derails into a fight.
You hoard too much stuff. Can I move this stupid plate?
I'm taking it to get it fixed.
Now it's taking up space. See, this is always the problem. This plate never leaves us.
Come on, get in the car. You grab the bag.
Okay. Thank you so much again.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure having you guys out.
Thank you, Sean.
Bye.
You guys take care. Have fun out
You gotta
there.
pull, babe. Okay.
Where are we gonna put this? This is full of...
All right, let me put it on the back. Tempestt and I are staying at a friend's house while we look for a new place. As a result, there's some extra junk in the car that I would consider precious, that she considers garbage.
There's no room for what we need. You knew we were coming.
Well, look, it's only temporary. It's not a big deal.
It's always only temporary. You hoard too much stuff. There's no room. One thing that I really, really have a problem with Darryl is that he will not throw anything away. It's bad enough that I feel it affects my state of mind. It's a constant negotiation. Can I move this stupid plate?
I'm taking it to get it fixed.
The stupid broken
plate will finally
plate
get fixed.
will never be fixed. You've had this for 10 years.
Okay, it's in the car now.
Well, now it's taking up space. See, this is always the problem. This plate never leaves us, and it never gets fixed.
Although I didn't get my degree from Syracuse University, I was awarded the Chancellor's Citation for Excellence in Entertainment. In addition, you are awarded this decorative plate.
I love that you gave you the plate, but I don't see why we have to keep bringing a broken plate. You never, ever get it fixed. You just keep it broken.
One, I simply haven't taken the time, but it fits together nicely, and somebody will be able to glue it together.
What if
Come on, get in the car.
If that thing slips and breaks, I'm not carrying around 4, 6, 8 pieces of plate. Hey, baby.
What you got?
Some wine. This is some wine from the wine tasting.
This is Rosenthal?
Yes.
Which one you crack open?
I don't know.
The 04 or the 01?
I don't know.
Oh, you just grabbed the bottle and went to cracking?
I'm just learning.
Well, you can look at the label.
I'll try to work on that. I'll try.
All right. Where you going? Bring me some cheese to go with this here liquid.
I have a surprise for you.
What? What? Look at that. You gotta be kidding me. What is this?
Open it.
I know. And it, get out of Dodge.
You don't know what it is?
Oh, I know what it is. I can see through the little plastic paper. I can, man.
When I saw that he was still carrying the Syracuse plate around that was broken, he just done this wonderful thing for me at the winery, and I saw the pieces, and I thought I would get the plate fixed finally. I should have thought of that years ago.
This isn't a new one?
What do you think? I asked for another plate?
Wow, look at that. And it holds together. That's great.
Finally, after all these years.
That's really well done. Look at that.
And you know what I love? That the crap, it didn't mess with the insignia.
No.
Syracuse University Chancellor Citation awarded to Darryl Bell. Achievement in Entertainment.
That was really sweet. It was thoughtful. It was heartfelt. That's really what romantic is all about. That's when you can pull on somebody's heartstrings like that, you've hit a home run. And that was a home run.
Okay, worship me. Worship me.
Yeah, let me eat off my plate. That'd be pretty good. You fixed it for me. That's really very good.
I love you.
That's very good. Tempestt and I had a great week. I mean, I had to take my game up to the next level because I'm pretty good at putting it on her. So I told her I was gonna take her someplace, but didn't tell her where.
Is this anybody like putting your game to the next level when we play basketball? Because I'm not.
No, it's a little different because I've never claimed to have any basketball ability. But when it comes to, matters of the heart, I tend to be an expert. Oh, you don't let me start. I'm pretty spectacular. So, trying to be romantic and all that, you didn't have this problem when you were single. What's different?
You be romantic any time of the day,
like
boy.
Every single thing you do is romantic when you're single.
Honestly, that is one of the keys to why Tempestt and I have been together so long, because I don't think we had a first real argument probably for the first 5 years maybe that we would, that's supposed to be literally like your honeymoon period. What do you got to argue about? You know what I mean? I let the cat climb on the desk while I'm working on the computer. She doesn't like that. The cat likes to be
That's
where
disgusting.
I am. See, this is what happens.
And cats walk through the litter box. They don't need to then be walking across your little
Well, then the
keyboard.
cat should float through the apartment. Who wanted the cats?
I love my cat.
Okay.
I love one of the cats.
You wanted the cats.
Okay. The point is the cats throw up a lot. And he has now come up with this theory because we've been out sometime. Whatever. Let me finish. We've been out sometime, doing whatever, and come home, and the vomit is dried on the floor. And, as a result, he now thinks it's much easier to clean when it's dry.
Absolutely.
So now, even if he's home, he will leave the vomit the floor. And wait a whole day.
It is very simple.
And meanwhile,
it is like Jack Nicholson said,
Okay,
if you live
whatever.
and breathe under the very protection that I provide, don't question the way in which I provide it. If I'm the one that has to clean the vomit, I know how to get it done. Wet vomit in the carpet smears and smashes, stains, and it's nasty. It's disgusting.
You're right, it is
And
nasty. It's much better to leave the
I don't
vomit
like cats.
for a day
I
and
didn't
allow
want-
it to,
I didn't want cats.
petrify. That's
She wanted
much
a cat.
better.
So now when you decide to get a
You
cat,
can't defend this.
you have
Would
to
you
take
come-
on the responsibility
You can't
of
defend
having
that.
a
You
cat.
can't
And
defend
part
that.
of having
They're all listening
a
to you at home
dumb
right now saying,
cat
can you believe this
that
guy is
decides
actually
that
making
she
an
wants-
argument that this vomit should dry
She
over
likes to gouge herself like she's never seen food before. Gorge herself, and then she's filled up like this.
Okay, all right,
And
all
then-
right. That's
there you
enough.
go.
That's
And now-
enough. Now I'm grossed out.
Coming up, Darryl takes drastic measures with Tempest's cat.
Oh, what have you done? No.
We have cats, and we have cats because Tempestt wanted cats. Now, the deal was you brush the cats, make sure that cat hair doesn't get everywhere. That doesn't really happen. So when the furballs come, guess who has to come to the rescue? Furball man, that's me. Kahlua. Where you at, man? This morning, Kalua's on his way to the groomer. Generally, if Tempestt were to comb him as promised, he wouldn't have to go to the groomer quite as often. Ah, there you are, little man. If you wouldn't hang out in the corners, you wouldn't have to get all dirtified. Come on. Good words. This wouldn't be necessary if some people, not to be named Tempestt, would just comb him the way she was promised.
Hey, how are you,
sir?
Good to see you.
Likewise.
This is Kalua.
Got the little man.
Hi, little guy. How are you?
Definitely needs to get shampooed and groomed up.
Yes, you do. Uh-oh.
Huh?
Do you brush your kitty cat at all?
Me? No. But it's not my job, though.
Okay.
Who's
gonna get fired then? Because they didn't do a good job.
Matted? Because I'm
Matted.
trying
I know, Kalua. It's okay, sweetie.
Trying to avoid getting him the line cut if we can. But that's your call.
Yeah, he's gonna have to be, line's cut. Gonna have to do it this time, Darryl.
Okay.
Just too matted. Don't want to put him through any sort of torture, that's for sure.
All right. The groomer's gonna give him the line cut. And when she finds out, watch what happens.
Okay, you're the cutie line cut here, Kalua.
Tempestt doesn't brush the cat, but if he's mad at it, she'll say, don't let him give him the line cut, and he's got to get the line cut, but it's not my fault. It's all her responsibility. Hello.
Honey?
Yeah, what's happening?
Hey, I'm on my way to your audition, and I left my script in the car.
Ooh.
And I gotta get that.
Oh, I'm at the cat groomers at Sam's.
Oh, okay, great. So I'm gonna come by there and get it, okay?
Okay, I'll be here. Come by.
Okay, don't leave. Bye-bye.
Oh, this is gonna be nice. Oh well, she's gonna find out that he got shaved sooner or later. It just looks like it's gonna be sooner, not later. Sorry, man. Tip just called. She's on her way to this audition. Left the script in the ride, so she's gonna come by and pick it up. But it'll be right in the middle of him getting shaved. So, I wasn't anticipating having this conversation now. So, Sam, what do you think the timeline is on Kalua?
Let's see. He's finishing up right now. Probably another 10, 15 minutes.
My pleasure, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I got the script.
Oh, good.
How's Kalua?
He's getting work done. Want to check in on him? Almost.
He's done?
No, he said almost.
Oh, okay.
Kalua had to get the line cut, and as much as I'd rather not get into it with Tempestt, it's done, so she might as well see it. You want to go look in on him?
Yeah, I'm here. I got 2 seconds, though.
Okay, well then,
All right.
Come, Sam, can we take a look?
No problem.
All right. It's Tempest's fault, but it's my job to fix it. But let's see who gets blamed for it.
Did they shampoo him?
Well, yes.
What do you mean, well, yes?
Temp forgot a script. She's got to pick it up, which means she's going to see the cat early, which means we have to have the shaved cat conversation.
Oh, what have you done?
He had to get the line cut.
No, I didn't want him to get shaved. If I was Kalua and I had this beautiful, thick coat of hair, I would not want it shaved all the time because my owners can't keep up with it. I feel very guilty when he gets shaved. I feel like I've dropped the ball. But this time, I didn't drop the ball. Darryl dropped the ball.
Hi, how are you,
Sam,
baby?
how can we avoid him getting shaved?
Well, you gotta brush him. Guys, you really gotta brush him every single day.
I do.
Every day.
No, hold up.
That's how he got mad at
wait. Hold up. I've been really good about brushing him like the last couple of months since the last time he was shaved. And then I leave town and I say, here.
Oh, stop it.
No. I say, here, will you keep up the cat? And you know,
Your
you didn't keep up the cat.
I see.
No, I have a whole little comb and a brush and all of that. And I had him really, really good. I had him great.
This didn't just happen over the last couple weeks. It's not my job to brush the cat. It's my job to clean the cat. Do all the manly type stuff. Whose job is grooming the long-haired Persian?
When I'm not there, you.
Oh, stop it.
Whose job is it when I'm not there?
I don't like this line of questioning.
It's very, very frustrating. I'm sure Kahlua doesn't like it. I mean, I've never asked him, but... Don't chase me. I feel his humiliation. I feel his lack of dignity. I feel his shame when he gets shaved. I don't believe this.
What is there not to believe?
Because I asked. I said maybe they could have worked with him. I don't want him.
You talked to Sam.
He
told you what they had to say.
Honey, give me the cat. Give me Kahlua.
You want to carry him?
I'll carry him. I don't even know.
Listen.
I don't think I'll let you take him anywhere anymore. Kahlua, man, I'm sorry.
I didn't cut the cat. I don't want to brush the cat.
Well, that's it then, isn't it?
I didn't get a Persian.
That's it.
We got a Persian because you want it.
You don't want to brush the cat.
No, I don't. That's not my job.
And when I'm not there, what happens? Is the cat supposed to brush himself?
Yes.
Perhaps I can get him a little toothbrush, a little nail clippers.
Yes, and he can do
the
all
whole
that.
nine.
Why not?
Maybe he can drive himself to the groomers next time.
If he
can brush himself.
Of indignation about your responsibility with the
He's
animal.
not supposed to not have hair. He's a Persian. He's supposed to have his hair.
It's fur. You heard Sam.
But what if he gets a
back.
cold?
If he gets a cold, you get him catty Advil and then call it a night. Image is everything in Los Angeles, especially if you're an actor trying to get a gig. Tempestt thought I should up my wardrobe game just a little bit. Although I'm very comfortable with my sense of male haberdashery. What do you think?
If it was bigger, I like you in hats. I don't like that hat, but why are they all so small?
Because people have small heads. My cranium has to hold all my brain power. So
I like
it's a little
white.
bigger. White?
You don't have a nice white shirt. Believe me, he has wonderful taste, and he can look very, very put together. But he's gotten into this whole California casual thing. I mean, kind of just, you know, whatever, throw whatever on. And so as soon as we had a reason for him to get some new clothes and put it together, I was very, very excited.
You know, the problem with most of the shirts nowadays is men's shirts look like blouses. I'm not really...
But see, this is...
I'm not feeling the blouse men's shirt.
Why don't you try this one on?
Try which one on?
Medium or large?
No, we won't do that one. No. I looked at...
Just try it on.
No, I don't like that at all. I tell you, I don't want a blousy shirt.
It's not a blousy shirt.
That is a blousy shirt. I appreciate that other people enjoy that style, but I'm not trying to go to the rodeo.
Don't mock the shirt, Darryl.
I'm simply...
Just try it on.
Move on to the next shirt. For whatever reason, Tempestt had a shirt that she really liked and just would not let it go. It was as if this shirt was going to save all of man.
Here.
Thank you. What?
Just try it on. Just don't do that. It's nice. What are you doing? Don't throw it out of the room. Are you two? Stop it. I like the green one better.
I mean, it's just a classic white shirt. I like that. I could try on the stitching one.
Now, why would you try that on and not this?
Because you don't see the stitching.
I see the
stitching. Would you put that shirt down? You must have stock in that shirt that I don't know about. You know, Tempestt wants me to try on everything. I don't shop like a girl. I'm not a girl. I don't need to invest that kind of time looking at shirts that I know I'm not going to wear.
Oh, that's not bad.
You like this? That one fits.
Nice.
You know, I saw a pair of jeans and a hat. I knew what I liked. I was ready to bounce. But no, you know, Tempestt wants me to try on multiple shirts.
I'm still assessing. Just a second.
You like that? Okay, officer.
Sorry.
Okay, officer.
Okay.
Thank you, officer. I'll try not to do it again. Okay, this is just not right. Yeah, see, you're looking at this shirt going, oh no. What do you think?
I think it's up to 10.
Maybe a hat will make it better. Let's see.
Oh,
look at that.
Love the hat. Okay, no. Stop.
You don't want that? In the end, I tried on some of Tempest's suggestions. I tried on what I liked. We came to an agreement, and it all worked out well. I got some cool shirts and a nice lid.
All right, who's going first?
You want it first? Go ahead, let's see. On you, partner.
All right, here we go.
Put it up.
In the fire.
If I have my choice of relaxing activities, shopping with Tempestt isn't really high on my list. I would much prefer to take advantage of the spectacular golf available in Southern California. My man Ruben and I have been friends. He was on A Different World back in the day. Now he's on Days of Our Lives.
When Darryl and I were on A Different World, I used to bring like a 7-iron to the set, and Darryl would look at me like, hey, what are you doing? What's with the golf? So I've been playing, and then about 1.5 years ago, I ran into Darryl at a driving range, and we've been playing ever since.
My first job application was for a tour guide at Universal Studios.
Is that right?
So you had to go in and they asked you to talk about, you know, your favorite group.
Yeah.
And so I decided to talk about Run DMC. And they told me I couldn't be a tour guide because I couldn't enunciate well enough. 2 weeks later, I booked A Different World and we were shooting on the back lot at Universal. I went back there and said, thank you, I didn't need a job.
True story. I heard that. You say, take that.
When you're walking the streets or whatever, do you get people that come up to you and recognize you?
Now, yeah, I get two things. I get people who automatically say, you know, hey, hi, I like, you know, love your work and still watch. And other folks, I get a lot. Are you still doing that acting thing?
Oh man, I'd be pissed if somebody said that to me.
Darryl, when you got A Different World, was that like, did you feel like you had, was that when you made it? Was it the second season when you felt like you had made it?
I felt like I made it when I did a scene, woo, good shot. Nice. When I did a scene with Bill Cosby, and Bill came over and said, that's how you do it, that's when I felt like I made it.
That's when you landed?
Yeah, that's when I don't need any other, oh, I'll tell you another one. I was doing a pilot with Carol Burnett.
Nice, really?
That's
a good one to have in the bag.
Yeah. I'm trying to tell you, in the audition, Carol Burnett, it was an ad lib, but I made her laugh. I made her break character. So that was, you know,
that's all. There's nothing better than that.
So you know, for me, the moment that I knew I had really arrived in Hollywood was the first time the rumor circulated that I was gay. That's when you know that you've made it.
There you go, finally landed.
That's it. You haven't made it until they think you're gay.
Is that me or you?
I think it's supposed to be me.
All right.
Timing has to be right for an actor. When you're old enough to play the role of your life, it has to come to you there. So for me, it's about the journey. It's always about the journey. Tim?
Yeah?
I need you to help me for a second. Kadeem is gonna come over and we're gonna do this radio demo for our sports talk show. Kadeem is one of my closest friends. We've been friends for over 20 years, and we have argued about sports for as long as we've known each other. So for years, I've talked about putting together our own radio show. You wanna work with me? Just let me ask you some questions and...
Yeah, whatever you need. I'm very excited about this.
We're gonna interview...
Who did you get?
I asked Norm Nixon. Norm Nixon, former Los Angeles Laker and world champion point guard and all-star, is a friend for 20 years as well.
So what do you want me to do?
What I'd like to do is just go over a couple questions so I'm ready for Norm.
You want to know if you're doing a good interview?
I want to be a good interview.
Oh, okay, okay.
Let's talk about one of your old teams, the Clippers. Why do they still seem to be totally incompetent, notwithstanding the fact that Donald Sterling is actually spending money now?
Which one do you want to answer to? I think you should also be very direct and just ask a simple question.
Hi, what's your name?
No, you know what I mean. I mean, first you want to know why. You know what I thought you were going to do?
I can't ask a compound question. That's just too much.
It was just funny because I thought you were going to say, why is it that the Clippers suck? That's what I thought you were going to say. And that's a really good question.
So after I ask him, why do they suck? Would you like to coach?
That's a good question.
I know it is because I know Norm would like to coach.
Oh, you know, that's very good.
Oh, well, I'm a sophisticated gent.
Yes, I would like to coach one day. I don't want to coach the Clippers, though, because they suck. No, I'm kidding. Just kidding.
I love the fact that Tempestt is brutally honest. I prefer brutal honesty, particularly when it comes to any sort of performance.
What will Kadeem ask?
Well, I have no clue. See, but...
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know. I haven't talked to Kadeem.
I think you should coordinate a little bit.
Improvisation based upon knowledge and expertise. So once I provide the question, Norm has expertise, Kadeem and I have the capacity to improvise.
Okay. A lot of actors are a slave to this business in that they only act and that's all they can think of. And he's always thinking about producing projects and so many other facets, things I never think about.
What do you think about me? How do you?
I think you're great. I think this is something that you'd be very good at because this is what you do. You live and breathe sports.
I'm good. Okay.
Coming up, Darryl and his Different World co-star go head-to-head with Norm Nixon.
There's nobody like LeBron.
Tell him,
He
Norm.
does not have
Tell him.
killer instinct like Kobe has right now.
We need to talk about some segments too. You know how I was thinking, we talk about the all busted team? we got to see if we can put the all
jail team.
The all jail team, the all steroid team. Kadeem and I are both sports fans. It has been a dream of ours to do our own sports show. The nature of our relationship is such that I think I'm always right, he thinks he's always right, and somewhere in between is probably the truth, but both of us think we're right all the time.
Try and keep this sort of distance from the mic if you can. Just gonna check.
Not like in here like this?
Not like that, no. I'm gonna go and check the levels.
Right on.
Check them.
How you doing? Hey.
The boss, man.
What's up, man?
What's going on, Big
Good
Dick?
to see you.
Norm is a Fox Sports West analyst and has often been a witness to the sports argument. So when we argue, we always say in order to solve this argument, we need to ask an actual athlete. And Norm is somebody we've often called on. LeBron James is the best player in the NBA.
Kobe Bryant is the best player in the NBA
That's a
right
tough argument.
now.
As a physical specimen, there's nobody like LeBron.
Tell him, Norm.
He does not have
Tell him.
killer instinct like Kobe has right now.
I'm stunned that you think that both of you guys think the Lakers have the best talent in the league.
Top to bottom. Top to bottom.
Did the man score all the points in the fourth quarter in the championship?
That's one game.
He's not the best player in the NBA.
We've been doing this for many, many years, and he and Kadeem have always butted heads about who was the best, what player, who could play basketball the best. I remember when you guys used to have the one-on-one games. We used to have these discussions about basketball all the time.
And you remember how I used to embarrass him out there in the back lot?
You're 6 feet tall.
Well,
I'm 5'7".
you shouldn't have got on the court with me.
Thanks, Norm.
All right,
We have
guys.
to do this
Pleasure.
again.
Yeah, pleasure.
What's great about this project is that Kadeem and I will get a chance to work together and we'll be able to interview our other friends in sports, which is something we love, and that's what your dreams are all about, finding a way to do what you love and make it happen for real. Shoot, let's go get some lunch.
Let's go eat. I'm tired.
Do another series with some really great people and really be satisfied by that kind of life. But I would love to run a studio. How about that? I'm working hard to try to hit my men's fitness goals, but at 45, things are not as easy as they are or they were at 25. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it by the original deadline. We'll see what happens. Body Theory's Drenched Cardio class is off the hook. Magic works out there all the time, and whenever you're training next to one of the world's greatest athletes, it always provides a little inspiration for you to work out a little harder.
I saw you back there.
Trying to keep up with you, fella. That's all.
You were Kobe today. So when I passed it, you scored today.
When you're in your backyard and you're a kid and you say, I'm gonna be Magic Johnson. Well, Magic said, well, I'm gonna be me. But today, I'm gonna let you be Kobe, and I threw you the assist. All I can say is whenever you're around, I try not to, go halfway. You're a quiet inspiration, you understand? And, there's my boy Magic. His friendship has always meant a lot to me. Thanks, girl.
Can't rest now. No rest. You gotta go do it. Bye-bye.
Yeah. I played 2 days ago.
Did you where?
Yeah, out at Valencia with Flex.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we had a good time.
Nice.
Tempestt and I wanted to have a good time, so we invited our friends Hazel and Morel to come join us for a little dinner at one of our favorite restaurants, 3rd and Olive. We went to a winery in Malibu. I understand. So we learned how to. First one must check for, if it's cloudy, you want to take the aroma in, and then you want to. Hold on, I got to show you my styles.
Hold up.
Wait a minute.
I don't want you
I'm not 6 years old. Hold on, what the gentleman is waiting. Hang on.
How is it?
Wait. That's terrible. What is that? What is that?
Now, she gonna show you how you really supposed to do it. Hold on.
Okay. Are you supposed to make that noise?
Yes. See? You're supposed to let the air get through. Hold on. So here you go, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, here. All right, to friendship.
Good food.
Always.
Friends. And got a new gig.
Hey. All right.
I'm about to start this new gig hosting a show for TV One. It's going to be an apprentice-style show for all the historically black colleges and universities. Anything that I can do to help encourage entrepreneurship among young African-American kids, I was in. There will be a considerable amount of travel involved, so I'll be out of town.
How's it gonna affect the men's fitness shoes?
Well,
What are you doing for men's fitness?
I'm working out, and I'm doing, it's almost like a before and
You're
after
gonna lose
thing.
900 pounds in 2 weeks? Like you normally do? Like you normally do?
I start working out 3 hours a day. Now,
3 hours?
Pretty much.
It's a hell of a workout.
All right.
I love how you question that, because you when you hear some, you know it.
Right.
All
3 hours.
Yeah.
When I'm on it, yes.
Okay. All right, when you're on it.
And let me ask you, how many half hours a day do you work out when you on it? Yeah, see?
Somebody pull the knife out.
Nah, see, that don't try to tell me. I had to raise up, get puffy all in the chest. The men's fitness shoot is looks like the deadline's gonna take another hit. What can I do? Life gets in the way of your aspirations.
It's a stressful time. We're very blessed.
I was about to say, we are very lucky in that respect.
We're all blessed.
We're both busy. Not bad, Friendships are tight, jobs are working, and, yes, we can, gosh darn it. How about that? Come on, there it is.
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can. Tempestt and I are both very lucky that we have been blessed to have had success in the entertainment industry, and certainly it's something that you can easily quit. This is a tough business to be in. We're living out our dream. Yes, we still do.
Congratulations.
How about that? That's all good. Lisa's breaking it all down. There's atmosphere, there's drinks, there's food.
You're very amped up.
Yes, I am. Makeup just gets me excited.
I know.
Lisa hired a palm reader for the launch party, so Tempestt and I went to go see what our future held in our hands.
Now, this is something where you guys both come at things emotionally from the same point of view. Now, you've got more than one opportunity and more than one way for that creative communication to show up. And it doesn't look like you've decided exactly what that is yet, because you've still got a couple pathways there.
Give me a minute now.
A good friend told me that life is a long road that always has turns in it. And so long as you are able to enjoy the journey, that's what it's all about. And for 16 years, I've enjoyed the journey with Tempestt. That's made all of the peaks and valleys worthwhile.
Both of you have creativity that we haven't even seen yet. So
It's good to know.
Yeah, absolutely.
And what I can count on, triumph and adversity, Tempestt will be there. And that's cool.
Powerful compatibility here.
Outstanding.
Oh, yeah. Good job.
Let me ask you guys something though. 5 years from now, do you see your girl's, makeup line blowing up? What do you see yourself doing? You see you on TV One blowing up?
If I had to say professionally, I must honestly admit that having been so inspired by President Obama, I would love to engage in a political talk show. But 5 years from now, I'd like to have the youngest of the whole crew. So by then, I'll be ready for Lil Darryl.
There you go, man.
Lil Darryl.
Yes.
That's right.
gonna set the world on fire.
D-Bell Jr. by 2015.
There you go.
All right, so then we are toasting to all of us having done better.
2015.
There you go, 2015.
2015,
That's the way I like it.
Here's to all of our wives and all the new kids that are coming in.
It's the glue that holds us together, and here they are.
Darryl,
want to talk to you. Yeah. Because you are, and you alluded to this just a little bit ago, you're an actor. Yeah. You know, and everybody knows you from the sitcoms you were in. But this is now your first reality show. So what has this whole experience kind of been like for you in the transition?
It's been different in that there isn't a script, and as opposed to a character, I'm talking about me way too much. But it's like a long interview on The Tonight Show that just doesn't stop. And you keep talking about yourself and what you're doing. But it's been an interesting experience to be on the street when people usually come and say, hey, aren't you on? And I'm thinking they're going to say A Different World or Cosby. They go, House Husband of Hollywood. Hey, I guess, yes, I am.
Okay, so Tempestt, I have to tell you, there was so much internet buzz about the two of you guys. Basically, what people said was, Vanessa Huxtable and Ron Johnson are a couple. I'm shocked. I had no idea. I mean, look, you there at the Cosby Show.
Exactly the same hairstyle today.
He there from a different world. Nobody knew. Did you intend to keep your relationship a secret?
It hasn't been a secret. We've been at events together.
Red carpets and events.
So it's just, we haven't talked about it.
Yeah.
Not even on Oprah.
Yeah.
We haven't.
Well, I can play Oprah for you today. We can talk all about it. Okay?
We're just really low key as a couple.
Yeah.
You know, we're, just very low key, surprisingly private people to be doing this type of show. But
All
oddly
evidence
enough,
to the contrary.
Yeah.
All right, we're just getting started. So welcome back, everybody. No matter how much you all love each other, we do know that every single couple does fight at some point. And maybe if you don't want to call it a fight, you definitely bicker. And nobody does it better or funnier than Darryl and Tempestt.
Really? Our relationship is terrific. If anything, I'd say it's like cockroaches. It's lasted.
What?
Okay.
Why would you say that?
It's romantic, but it was...
Why would you compare a relationship to a cockroach?
It's not a comparison. I'm just thinking of
That's
something
just ridiculous.
that like is formidable even with against
That's just ridiculous.
Think of all
Can we do this again?
Planes take off
It's
every
not like
hour,
a movie
every
time.
day,
He thinks
24 hours a day, 365.
Are like movies.
Wet vomit in the carpet, smears and smashes, stains, and it's nasty. It's disgusting.
You're right. It is nasty. It's much better to leave the vomit for a day and allow it to, petrify.
She wanted a cat. So now when you decide to get a cat,
you can't defend this.
You have to take on the responsibility of having a
You
cat.
can't defend
And part of
They're
having
all listening to you at home right now saying, can you believe this guy is actually making an argument? Are you putting your foot down?
My feet are on the ground. Don't you like the thrill, the anticipation? Can't you taste it? Tension? What? You go first.
Why don't you step up to the plate?
I will be at the plate.
No.
I'm just saying I'll be catching. Like Jack Nicholson said,
Okay,
if you live
whatever.
and breathe under the very protection that I provide, don't question the way in which I provide it.
Okay, Darryl and Tempestt, it appears like you guys fight about everything.
No, I mean, I've always been attracted to her mind. So I find that because she is a strong intellect, we will challenge each other intellectually. But in the course of my trying to be an intellect, I will say something really stupid.
We got so many responses about you all's bickering. I mean, so many people wrote in. And one of the people that did was Patty from Reno. And she wanted to know, what's the last thing that you guys fought about?
Actually, it was in the green room. because I don't think that we really fight, or not what I would construe as fighting as much as it's a debate about something or whatever. And I needed a picture of myself to take because I as an actress, you think you look good in the mirror or whatever, and then but camera translates that totally differently. So I needed a picture to see what my hair looks like when my so I'm like, could you take a picture? And the first picture he takes is of from here to here.
It was beautiful.
Great. Yeah. And then he's like,
It looks perky, honey.
and then he takes another picture and it's far away, and I can't see anything. I'm like, I'm trying to see some details, and then he takes another picture and it's just like this, so it's like really close, and I'm like, I just want to see my hair.
A lot of guys have actually written in and said that they are in the same boat as you all, and it was kind of shocking to me. So how does it feel now kind of being role models?
The show speaks for itself, and looking at everyone's lives and the commonality of couples and the joys and highs and lows of just living life together and finding your happiness together, I think is what's most appealing about everyone's story. So it need not have to be what is a house husband. It is who are we and what are our lives all about.
You need to write a book of Darryl-isms. I'm telling you right now, because they're
I'm
good.
just here to
brother.
help.
They're good. I want to thank everybody for being here today. This was a great first season of The House Husbands of Hollywood. I had a wonderful time here. Thanks.